very different from the previous workshops. If you attended those, it's going to be very interactive. So just be in for a ride. You're going to do some stuff on your computer. So it's just starting right now. So to start, just a little bit about me, just qualification for the graphic design workshop. I'm actually vice president, Simply Neuroscience, and also a staff organizer for the International Youth Brainstem Summit, founder class of 21 community, finals at the IYBS, which I competed with Athena, and basically we just had like a finalist prototype, which I'll show a little bit later. Also competed with Athena at Intelligent Homes and Health Challenge and the Space Challenge. Just recently Rising Star of the Year finalist at Reinvented Magazine and Saturday Science like design winner at Columbia University. Alrighty, so this is the fun part. So this is actually our finalist prototype for the National Youth Entrepreneurial Summit. So Athena, hopefully I'm allowed to actually play this, but basically this is our framework, our wireframe basically that won finalist placement. I'm gonna show you really quickly a YouTube video of what you're gonna come out with like right now. Well, not right now, but like throughout this weekend after I teach you. So let me just play this real quick if it works. Hopefully it works. And it's I hope you guys enjoyed that. So basically that was just our winning solution that we actually uploaded to YouTube, and I'm going to start now with some fun. So everyone go to bit.ly/IYBS-design, and I'm actually going to send the link in the chat right now, so you don't actually have to search it up, but if you want to, that's perfectly fine. But I actually created this document of like a lot of resources and stuff that I'll send like in the chat right now. So like, give me a second. Yeah, I don't know what's happening to my computer, but okay. So let me just like send this. So copy paste this, and then I'll send this in the chat real quick. I just have to stop sharing so it's easier, but chat, and then yeah, Athena sent it. So you're okay. So that's just the actual document, but I'm gonna reshare my screen so that you guys can see it properly. But basically, this is just a document of everything I'm going to go over. I'm not going to go over every single link, but these are just the tips and tricks that actually helped us win a lot of finalist placements and a lot of different competitions. So here's the slides, and I want to show you guys like how to brand your research proposal, because the thing is you may have really good complex research about neuroscience or whatever topic it is, computational neuroscience, behavioral neuroscience, whatever it is. But if you don't know how to market it, if you don't know how to tailor it so that it looks aesthetically pleasing to the judges and, you know, really cater it to what they want in terms of like appealingness and like overall branding, then you're not going to be able to sell yourself and, you know, hit those rubric points on the final judging stages. So let's just like look at Simply Neuroscience, of course, because we actually have like a really good consistent branding palette and things like that. So I'm just going to show this really quickly. So this is Simply Neuroscience's Instagram account. It's very consistent. You can see like they have the 4 colors. You have like the pink, the dark blue, the lighter blue, and then you have the gray. So you have a lot of different mixes of different stuff. Even if there's black in there, it really complements each other, and you really see that type of neuroscience-y type of branding. Another one is Class of 21 Community, which, okay, I'm the founder of the Class of 21 Community, and we basically created this palette that was very lively, colorful, fun, just to represent the overall energy in the Class of 2021. So if that's what you're going for in your design, then that's what you want to do. Dear Asian Youth is one of my favorite Instagram accounts, actually, because they have beautiful graphics. And basically they hand draw everything. You could see the warm tones, you could see the culture, you could see the like how warm like Asian culture is, and just how, you know, close knit it is. So you can really see like the style of all the colors here. Let me see what else. The tab is getting in the way, so I'm just gonna really quickly downsize that. But anyway, so we have another one here, which is Girl Genius. Obviously Shivali did an amazing workshop before. I'm just going to show their Instagram account. So they have like a really nice palette and stuff, because everything is just so, I don't know, it's like an ombre style, very pastel, just like kind of like Class of 21 community, but they have more of like, you know, sparkly, glittery design. It represents female empowerment, things like that. And same thing for Superposition. Superposition has this really nice color palette that's just very, like, I don't know, in a way, it's just very relaxing, just very pastelish. And you see the ombre, you see like the really nice, consistent design throughout everything. They have the same font as well. So that's really great. And honestly, okay, can you guys like take a guess as to like how they designed this stuff? Do you know what platform they designed it? Like do you know like where they designed these Instagram posts and stuff? Maybe like take a nice guess. Sketchpad, Canva. Yep, Canva. So Canva is so simple, and the beauty of Canva is that like you don't have to have graphic design experience in order to design on there. You could easily just literally just steal some icons like for now, just like for the logos, because you're not gonna like use these solutions in real life, unless you really want to. But the best places to find some aesthetic color palettes are actually listed on here. I'm not gonna go through them because it might be a little bit redundant, but just go through these links like Color Hunt and things like that. Well, I'm actually going to show you some color palettes that I use. So basically, I'll show you guys, if you go and scroll down on the document, there's actually a Canva link right there. So I'm going to go through my colors that I use for C21C, Class 21 Community, and then SN. So here's a color palette that we use. And basically, what we did is, like, this is something that I recommend doing. Just like pick a color palette that you want and list all the hex codes like this. And basically we have like the light colors, we have the dark colors, we have, you know, the greens, the yellows, the browns, the pinks, and then we have SNs here, which is very like consistent as well. So I recommend, before you do anything, just figure out your color palette, and then from there on, just take an icon, maybe it's like a brain or something, search up the word brain, and then make it that color palette, so that you can really represent something within your branding. Okay, so now that we've gone through that, what I want you guys to go through is just everyone go to Figma, figma.com, or just like go to figma.com, like just look it up, or like just go in that document basically and just like type in figma.com over here. So just go to like this link right there. Can you put the docs link in the chat again? Yeah, I can put the docs link. So it's just here. I would just like, it's just bit.ly/IYBS design. I'll copy this really quick and then paste it so that everyone can see it. Let's see. Okay. Did everyone have the link to the doc? Because I can just copy paste it here. Okay, so that's a link to the document. Basically, that's the document of resources that I showed earlier. And now we're just gonna go through Figma actually, and I'm gonna do a little tutorial because this is what we did for the NYES. So this is our solution called Nexus. And basically this helped us win finalist placement. And the reason why is because we have an actual prototype. It was actually functioning. Like, we don't do any code or anything. You don't need to know how to code, but you just need to know like how to place things. It's kind of just a sense of whether or not you know where to place things in terms of graphic design. So I'm just gonna really quickly open this up right here. And basically, this is kind of what we did for the NYES, and I put a little bit of Simply Neuroscience design with some Bobby Bread in there. Well, I'll explain that later. And anyways, if you want to just first start off like fresh, let me just like show you guys like a rundown of like everything that's going on, because there's a lot of things going on in here. So to like move like up and down, you can scroll with these arrows, but also you want to hit Command plus or Command minus. So everyone just like go to Figma, create an account, and then go to Command plus, Command minus. You just keep on like zooming in, zooming out, and you could easily just, just see these things here. But the question is, how do you start working? How do you create this frame? How do you create something that's like applicable to real life? So all you have to do, right, is you got to click a frame, go to the top left, click frame, or you can click the F thing. And you know what, actually, before I get started, okay, you guys can see everything on the on the right? So pick something to do. So should I do an iPhone 11? Should I do iPhone 8? Should I do iPhone SE? Like, what are your thoughts? Should it 11? Okay, perfect. I'll do like iPhone 11 Pro Max or something like that. So I'll just like insert that. So it's so easy. You literally have a template right there and bam, you're done. So that's the first step. All you got to do is do that. You know what? Why don't we shout out some colors? So pick a color. Pick any color to start with for like the background. Someone could just put that in the chat. Purple, blue. Okay, so there's a lot of blues. So I'm just gonna like go to C21C colors just like as a reference and example of like colors to pick. So here, so let's just I'm gonna scroll up basically, and this is our color palette for like blues and everything. What's really nice about this is it meshes so well together. So once you have your color palette established, now you can determine the hex codes. So all you have to do is just click on this iPhone, and then what you're gonna do is to change a color. You just change the fill here, change the fill, and then just copy paste that hex code that you have. Literally just copy that, Command C. Whenever you copy Command C, when you paste Command V, I'm pretty sure you guys know that already, and then you just enter, and then there you go. You literally just have the blue background right there. And you know what? I'll put like a logo. Let's just say we're putting C21C's logo because since it's like aligned with the colors and everything. In order to place an image, basically what you have to do is you go to the top left right here where it's like the 3 lines. You go to File, Place Image, and then you want to make sure you upload something from your computer that's already uploaded. So just make your logo like upload it and make sure it's there ready. So we're gonna do this nice transparent sticker. So wait, C21C sticker, and it's just like this nice type of sticker that we made, and I actually have it in person right now, and all you have to do is just click right there. If you want to see like this is a sticker right there, but anyways, going on topic now, I'm just going to go here and then zoom in and really take advantage of the lines. So if it doesn't like align here, then all you have to do is make sure that the red lines match. So that's the first step. You want to put your logo onto the iPhone or whatever it is. And then let's just say we want to make it a sign up page, right? Let's make it like login, sign up like I did before. And you want to put like a square or something. You want to put, okay, a rectangle, for example. You want to put a rectangle and then you just want to drag it like this. Just like drag any rectangle. But it looks horrible, right? It's bad. Like it doesn't have any, and I don't know, good colors outlined. So what you want to do is you want to take a blue that like complements it. Also, by the way, like I don't recommend, you know, like copying these exact colors, but like just find your own, make it original, make it unique to your brand. Because at the end of the day, like if you have something like unique established and it's gonna make you memorable, and then just take that color and just, you know, put it there, make sure it aligns with the red lines, like I said again. So yeah, so it aligns with the red lines here. So that should be good. And now it's weird, right? Because you have like the corners. So what you want to do is you want to make the corners a bit rounded. So what you got to do is you got to change the corner radius. The corner radius is like right here on the right side. So let's just say we want it at 5, right? Or like everyone, like pick a number between like 5 and 20, like 5 and 20. So just put in the chat any number between 5 and 20. Let's just see. Okay, why don't we do like 16? Okay, 16 is pretty good. So look at the how like round it, like it's much nicer. So what you want to do from there is if you're set and if you're all good, now it's like not centered anymore. So you just want to like do it by eye and just want to make sure that the red lines really align within there. And then all you have to do is you want to copy paste this if you're doing like a login page. So you just copy like Command C and then Command V and then you just drag it and voila, look at that. Like that's amazing. That's great. So yeah, all you have to do is just do that. And then from there on, you could actually just embed some words on it and then make it clickable and then make it applicable to going to the next screen and like going into other pages. So what you can do is you see the T here, that's text. And all you have to do is just click the text, right? And then I think it's like here where you just like copy paste. Nope. Okay. So sometimes like the text like works really weirdly, but yeah, so you just like click the text and then like expand the box from someplace, and let's just say you want like login, and it's like, look, it's like a tiny text, right? That's really weird. So what you want to do is you want to make it something that's viewable. So let's just do, I really like the font like Railway or something. So let me just type this in, Railway. And then what you want to do from there and on, I would suggest making it middle centered. And then from there, just like move it to the middle and just take this whole thing, like click the box and then kind of move it. So I don't know why it's moving like that, but yeah, sometimes it works weirdly. So you just kind of have to like play around with it until it works. But yeah, so you can like upsize this by making it, let's just say we want to make it like size, let's just say like you just experiment, like size 20, like size, no, that's kind of too small, like size 24, maybe. So like let's just go down and like kind of fill it. So I'm just gonna expand this real quick. And okay. So if you go down to the fill, you could just like do, like pick a color from here. The document, it already has the colors that you have. So if you want to do it like that, then do it like that. And then you want to make it a bolder font because it's just gonna, you're not gonna be able to see it. So just make it like black or something. And then what you want to do, a trick that I like is use your up and down arrow keys and just, it kind of moves. I'm not even using my mouse right now. I'm literally using my up and down arrow keys. So that's kind of like the beauty of Figma, which is why I love it so much. You can use those, but it also applies to a lot of different platforms as well, like Canva. So that looks cute. It looks nice. So you just copy paste that, and then like drag it, and then kind of, okay, wait, it looks really weird for some reason, but just like kind of use your up and down arrows now, because sometimes it gets annoying where like you can't really work with it. So you just have to be a little bit patient when you're doing these things, and then just you can actually click, if you click 3 times, it highlights the entire thing. So caps lock, register, and then bam, so you got your login register page. And you know, if you want to like make it fancy, you could copy paste this. You can make some, you know, borders at the top, things like that. You know, you can do this. You can like play around with the sizing. You can just like copy paste it again and then just play around with how it looks overall. So let's just say I want to make it to that thickness and make it the same thing for here. So, okay, so press down whenever it says that. You just go there and then bam. So it looks pretty nice. You just have to like kind of like make it up, like move it up, move it down whenever you want. But you know, like that's just a basic thing. Obviously, like I probably want to add more, but you know, it's really up to you and your discretion. Okay, so now it's time. Let's just see like anything about chat. So how do you get the color palettes on Canva again? So Canva, all you have to do is just make a blank, just click on Canva, new design, and then click on, let's just say like blank design. And then what you want to do is just like put a square. I'll actually show that later. So just like wait for now and I'll just show you the Figma stuff. Yeah, so can we add animations? I'll actually show that later. So that's part of it. So yeah, great. You know what? Why don't we like pick a different color? So everyone just like name a color, any different color besides blue. Let's see. Green. Okay, there's a lot of greens there. So we're gonna do green. Basically you want to copy paste. If you want to copy paste the whole thing, you go on the left, right? Command C, Command V, bam. So you got that, right? Okay, so now what you want to do is you want to just simply change it. Simply change like every single thing. So we have like greens here. Like I said again, try not to copy like this color palette because like this is like unique to our brand, and I think it's better if you just make sure that it's unique to your brand. So what you want to do is just copy paste the background, which is a light color, and then you'll take this, let's just say like this, for example, and then the fill, the selection colors of fill will just be the green. So now it's like green, it's different now. So it's starting to look a little bit off, but don't worry because now you have another darker green. And basically, let's just go back here. Selection colors, make that dark green, and then bam, it's like changing literally everything into the dark green that you wanted. Let's see. This. Bam. That's right there. Done. Bam. So you know what, but we don't want to make it login register the whole time. So we can be like, okay, let's see what I did for this one. Get started. So if you want to get started page, then just like delete that, delete this, and then make sure it's like get started. So click it 3 times and then get started. So, and you should be doing this like as I'm doing this, like too, like if you want to make your logo and stuff, then like totally feel free to do it while I'm doing this workshop, because I feel like you would get the most out of the experience through that. And honestly, like this is a very simplistic design, and I'm not going to make it anything more intricate or like do anything further with it, just because of the fact that, you know, I want to get straight into like how do you actually do it. So, you know, someone asked me about like animations, right? And you know, the cool thing about Figma actually is you can, you know, click certain things and then like make it so that it like, you know, transformed onto that page. So when you click it, so let's just say you want to click the login, all you have to do is like drag the circle. So first of all, you go to prototype, and when in doubt, just Google it, like I said on the slides or on the document. So you just want to click the login and then you drag it there, and then bam, easy. And then go to, and then eventually, like, I don't think this is gonna work just because I'm on like the same slide as this one, but eventually what's gonna happen if you click play, you're gonna be able to actually watch the animations in action. So let's see. Okay, so basically, this is like the Nexus one that we did. So you can just like click login and then click submit. Once you like do everything, get started, daily news updates, you can go back to the arrow and, you know, just kind of like do things as you go. So this is like favorites, I don't know, community chats, and then you can like click on someone's community chat and then it leads to that. Public health notifications, you know, things like that are just very interactive. And if you show the judges this like through a video, which I'll show you how to film the video later on, then you'll be like perfectly fine and equipped to just show a prototype that will really solidify the rest of your presentation and make sure that you win overall. So apart from that, I think what I want to do, let's look in the document again. So what did I start with? So resources to get started with Figma, and then get started with Canva. So, you know, some of you guys wanted to learn about, you know, the actual color palette itself. So, and then like the logo. So, and also like if you want at like any time, just like ask me any questions. So I'm just gonna stop sharing for a bit and just like open this up to questions. So do you guys have any questions so far, like besides like animations and let's see, animations, let's just see what's up here. So what is neuroscience design? Okay, neuroscience design. I was just like, neuroscience is so interdisciplinary to the point where you can apply it to anything. You can apply it to business, you can apply it to neuromarketing, you can apply it to art. So for example, we have the visual cortex, TVC, where we're going to simplify science communication through different graphics. Like I originally created something called Neuroscience, where it's like a kind of a pun, like neuroscience and the sky in it. And we basically just, you know, well, I basically started the project and I created graphics like CRISPR-Cas9, BCIs, robotic prosthetics, and kind of just use that to kind of simplify science and make sure that research is communicated easily to the public. And that's what you want to do when talking to judges. You want to make it communicable to them so that, you know, they can be like, oh, it's aesthetically pleasing. Oh, like this can be implemented in the real world and it can be fascinating to people outside of neuroscience, because not a lot of people are familiar with that. So just like ask any questions. So let's just see what else. So that's neuroscience design. Basically, hopefully that answered the question. How can we add animations? Yeah, I answered that from before. How do you get the logo, or do we need to look for it? Okay, so I'm just gonna really share my screen again. So this is going back to the document, right? And let's go to Canva. Let's just like start fresh, start new, start simple, right? Create a design. You want to do, let's just say like logo, you want to do a logo. But you know, before you do a logo, maybe on this page you can start doing like a color palette and branding and stuff. So what I recommend is like taking a shape, and then you take that shape and just kind of like expand that to a certain level. So if you want to expand it to that level, like that's perfectly fine. Let's see. You want to expand it to here and just do that, and then get a text. Oh, what I forgot to mention was the font size is very important too, or like just the fonts in general, because you want to make the fonts look really nice. So, you know, I don't recommend using this font. This font is like not that good, but just like go through Canva, look at different fonts that you can use. You know, just like there's so many fonts. I have Canva Pro, but I think there's like a student pack. So yeah, and then this is just gonna be the numbers. So like let's just say it's like that. So it's usually like six numbers for hex code. But basically, you know what? Let's look for a color palette right now. And as I walk through it, just like let me know which is your favorite color palette. So I'm gonna go like let's just say here, color hunt, colorhunt.co, which I linked actually in there. So that should be good. So let's just say we're using, okay, this one's pretty cute. So we can just like click on that one, right? And you have the color palettes like already loaded there. So you don't actually need to make one, but I think it's like easier just like for me in general. So let's just say 848 CCF. So that's like 8, 1, 2, 3. So 888. Okay, what is it? I have really bad memory. Oh, 848. 848 and then CCF. Hopefully that's right. Okay, that's perfect. Okay, so just triple click, copy paste, and now click on this, and then now click that, and then bam, you got the color palette right there. That's just the next page for the logo, but you just want to like copy paste that like a couple times. So you want to do the next one. You want to copy paste this. So yeah, and you can be on Canva right now, literally just like making your logo and stuff. So the next one is 93B5E1. Let's see. So triple click. What is it? I don't even know. 93B5E1. 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 Hopefully it's right. No, it's a exclamation mark. Okay. Copy paste, and then like go here, right? And then copy paste it there. Bam. That looks cute. So next one. So the next one's a pink one. So it's gonna be cute, and we'll just basically do this. So just copy paste that, copy paste the number, and then let's see, FFE4E4. I can't remember these numbers. FFE4E4. Okay, hopefully that's right. And then you just go here, just copy paste that right there. Bam. And then we got one more. Last stretch, guys. Sorry, I'm done with the copy pasting. I know y'all are y'all might be over it, but it's okay. It's okay. We're almost there. So, okay. What's the next one? So BE5683. BE5 BE568. Oh my god. E5683. Yeah, I type with like 2 fingers still, so oops. But okay, anyway, so I'm just gonna like triple click this and here and do this there and then Command V. And look, that's a really cute palette. I feel like for neuroscience that really represents it. So what you want to do, if you're not really great at graphic design, you could easily steal like not steal, but like just kind of use it for now, as long as you don't use it for outside purposes. So let's just say let's look at the chat. Maybe let's do, what kind of like icon do you want? Do you want like a brain? Do you want a computer? Like what kind of logo do you want me to make? Just like name any object, like any object. Cup, pineapple. Okay, I'll do a cup. Wait, ice cream is more interesting. So let me just screen share again. Okay, so we'll do, oh wow, there's like nearly 30 people. Cool. Okay, so basically let's just do some ice cream. If there's no like good ice cream palettes, then we kind of move on. Let's see. Okay, no, let's see. I have hope. None of these are good, except for that. I don't know. No, I feel like you want to do something with it where you can have like a wide range of colors. So let's do let's do a cup. Like there's no wide range. Like what is happening to Canva? I lost all hope. Wow, Canva is really like disappointing me today. So okay, I do not support this, but we're just gonna have to do the wine glass because it's just like I swear I'm underage, so okay. But anyway. Anyways, so what you want to do is you want to look at these, like the original colors it came with, and you see how like this is dark and then like a little bit darker and then like lighter. So you want to do something what aligns with the colors. So what you want to do is maybe let's just make it the pinks and stuff. So you can just like triple click that, and then this is here. click that. Bam. So it's a cuter pink. And then what you want to do is you want to take the light pink here, just copy paste it. And then you want to go here, and then you go here. Bam, bam, bam. And then you take that. It's like a really nice pink. Like, it's coming out pretty nice. I do not endorse wine, okay? But let's just use that as an example, because the Canva's, I don't even know what's happening in Canva anymore, but yeah, this, like, it's pretty nice. It's pretty solid. I mean, it looks a little bit off, but you know, we use the palette. Maybe let's try this one. So you just kind of want to play around with it, like, go by eye, like, don't even just like settle for anything until it looks really unique and stuff. So okay, see, like, that's like decent. That's decent. Actually, I don't like it. I'm very picky, so I'm gonna actually change this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to make it like this color pink, right? But the cool thing about Canva is, like, you don't have to just settle for that. You can actually go to new color, and it's just gonna drag it to whatever you want. So you see how, like, the colors are becoming, like, much lighter. Like, look at that. That looks much nicer. So you have that nice, like, type of wine glass. If you're gonna use it. And let's just say it's called, you know, let's say you want to make the logo with the words, right? Let's look for some words. So let's just put some text in. So I'm just gonna copy paste this, right? And then copy paste that. Let's just say it's like called, okay, someone give me the name of like any company. I don't know. Like any nice wine. So you want me to call the company Nice Wine? Okay, I'll call it Nice Wine, of course. Of course I will. Okay, so nice, and then like wine, because like it just like kind of vibes with it, you know? And you want to expand it, and first of all, you want to probably make it like that and stuff, and then bam. Like it just like aesthetically just fits. And then bam. Like, isn't that, like, I don't know. I feel, and like it just kind of has this like nice tone to it. You could even leave the font like that because it looks really nice. I don't know. Let's just see. Like play around with the fonts, you know. I don't like that. I feel like that's very modern. That's very nice. So what do you guys think? I don't know. Should I what should I do with this? Is there anything else I should do? I feel like it looks pretty solid, and what you can actually do now is let's put this on directly on a new prototype. A border. The thing with the border is that, like, you want to make this transparent, so you can definitely put, I'll show you, I think I know what you mean. So you can definitely do things like this where you go here and like do a border, but then the thing is you're gonna have to like downsize it a bit. Maybe like, let's just see. So like that, and maybe like this for a bit. So kind of like that, right? So you just kind of have to have that thinking process. No, it just like doesn't look the best. But you know, it's really up to you. That's just kind of me. But I think the best way to approach it, I don't know what's happening to my screen. Okay, so basically, and now I'm just going to like undo everything so that it goes back to the original logo. I'm just going to upload this as the Nice Wine, and you can actually download it, I think, as a transparent PNG. So if you go to PNG, high quality image, right, and then you go transparent background, that's only if you have Canva Pro, but you can try to get Canva Student Pro. I don't know how that works. We just always like Google it and stuff. There's this tool called like remove.bg where you can make a transparent background on any type of logo, which is very helpful, but I'll go into that later. So let's just say like I want to download this, right? So basically it's just going to download, and I'm just like downloading separately on my computer and calling it Nice Wine. And then saving it as a file, right? And let's go back to the Figma actually. So let's go back to the part where we have this, right? Let's just make a new type of frame. Let's make a new type of frame. Okay, so since we're using pinks now, we're gonna use that exact same color palette. So in the chat, okay, once I click this frame, so we have a frame here. In the chat, I want you to, okay, look at the right-hand sidebar. Like, I don't know, just recommend something. Recommend like, what is it? iPhone SE, Google Pixel, Android, like Android? Okay, we'll do Android. So we'll do Android right here. And just like there, that's an Android. Imagine using Android. Oh my god. Like who uses Android? Like it's so annoying like when you text your friends and then all of a sudden the iMessage is green. Like imagine. But anyway, enough with roasting the Android users, but um okay, so anyway, we have the logos, right? So I'm gonna scroll back. I'm gonna scroll back here. And we had the nice wine. So let's just like quickly put the nice wine in there. Put file, file place image, and then it's going to just show up as nice wine, and then that should show up right now. So you have the nice PNG, and then you just click it, don't even drag it because it's really annoying. I don't know what's happening, but okay. So now what you want to do is you want to basically just go here and just kind of like make it a little bit smaller. And from here, because like of the fact that it's I don't know, it's light pink and stuff, is probably not gonna look good against like a darker color because we have like a mesh of colors. So there's two ways you can approach this. One, you can put like a dark background for like a nice like circle. So why don't we just try that? So let's just try like let's just say we have a circle, right? Or to do a circle, you go to the shape tools, go to the arrow, and then go to ellipse, and then just place it. Just place it simply there. And what you want to do, you actually want to click it, like right click or something like that, and you want to go to bring to, yeah, send backward, and just like expand it. It's gonna look very weird as an oval, but I'll show you how to make it the exact dimensions you want right after. So here, right? So you want it there. I don't know why the nice wine thingy is like weird, but yeah. So you can just keep on dragging it places until it ends up where you want it to. But remember to use your up and down arrow keys so that it's very accurate in the placement of everything and stuff. So okay, so let's just say like that's sufficient. Maybe you'll move it a little bit so it looks a bit better. But you want it to be exact. So you see like the width and the height, so that doesn't match. So let's just do like 260 since it's like in between. So 260, and then here you want to do 260 as well. Yeah, so and now you just want to drag that a little so that it fits in with the logo. And from there, you actually want to change the color. So maybe like change it white or something for now. And then the beauty of this is that you can change, what you can do is you're going to go to the Android, right? And you want to change the fill color to one of your colors. So let's just say you want to change it to, let's just see how it looks with the actual darker one. So that, right? Okay, that does not look good. I don't know why, but okay, so you have the ellipse, right? And you want to make the ellipse like a fill color of white. So maybe that might look better. So I don't know about you guys, but I feel like that might be a little bit more solid than other things. So we can just go on and do like let's just say like rectangle, right? You want to place a rectangle or just a square, and then you just kind of expand it, maybe make it like a nice pink. So go here and then triple click and then copy, and then with here you just want to paste it. You want to paste it here. Okay, so command copy paste, and then bam, look, it's like starting to all come together and like come to piece and like come to shapes. So yeah, basically that's what you want to do with your prototype and everything. And let's see if there's any suggestions in the chat. Let me see if there's anything. Okay, so basically what other app features would you guys want to include in your neuroscience app? Or like, is there anything in particular that you want to include that you want me to show you how to do? Like, do you want a login page? You want like other animations, a map? Okay, a map is pretty interesting. So let's just, I don't even know, we'll do like locations of the wine or something. Um, so what you can actually do is you can do something like a search bar. And what this is kind of like this, where you can actually create like search, and then it's going to search a location and like go in the map. So I see what you're envisioning right now. So let's just like make a copy. So when you make a copy again, like you highlight that, just Command C and then Command V, and bam, like you have that right there, right? But you kind of want to invert the colors because you don't want to keep it the same all the time. So let's just say we want to make it like pink and purple. So just go here and fill it right here. So this, I don't know if that's working. Okay, that's pink. Oh, see, that looks really cute. I feel like that should have been the front page actually, but you know what? We'll just make do with that. And then this here, and then bam. Kind of like, yeah, kind of just like use all the colors like within that palette. And then you kind of want to delete this just because, you know, for those reasons. And maybe we should actually make it the pink because it's probably more consistent. If you want to just, I feel like 2 colors is more consistent than like 4. If you want to use 4, then you can go for it, but I really recommend just like 2 colors and then like a white or black so that it can like solidify everything. But it looks really nice and simple and neat. So what you want to do is you want to take a rectangle, right? Let me see if there's anything in the chat that they want. Chat functions, drop down boxes. Okay, so I'll get to that in a second, but okay, so I just need to drink some water. But anyway, so there's a rectangle here. You take this, right? And then you actually want to expand it. If you want to do like a search bar, right? And you want to round the corner radius. So everyone like pick a number between 5 and 20 again. Just like any number between 5 and 20, just drop it in the chat. Okay, 17.5, 17.5. 17.5. So you just kind of drop that right here. And basically, yeah, it looks nice. It looks nice like a search bar thing. So you want to make it a bit smaller, maybe like expand it a bit, maybe like make it bigger in this sense, like wider. And use, again, you take advantage of the red lines to make sure it's sufficient for that. So you just probably want to make it like that just because it kind of stands out in that sense. And then you want some sort of text. So just like take the text, like drag the text to where you want it, and then you can always move it up later. But I'm probably gonna make this like a white just because. And then let's just say we want like to like search, like a search bar. And you go here, search. Okay, I realized like this is like way too tiny. I should have been like going here. So sorry about if you're just like squinting, like what the heck. So anyway, so we just have this, right? Search. And you want to make a search bar, right? So like be creative with it. So take your ellipse, right? Take your ellipse. This is kind of the complicated way of doing it. You can always like find a PDF image, but this is how I like to do it. I like to practice directly on here. Just because it gives you like more of a sense of like where to put it. Okay, so everyone type in the chat, where do you want to put the search bar, the left or the right? Just type left, like left or right in the chat. Okay, left. Okay, so I'm gonna put the left. Okay, so we'll just like put this here. So I know it's gonna look really weird at first, but let's just zoom in for a second. Yeah, that's like very zoomed in. But anyways, so we have this. You wanted to put the search bar on the left. So you want to do is get the really perfect circle. And what you do to get the perfect circle, first, like make it as small as possible that you can make it. So maybe like that's a sufficient size, and make sure that the width and height is like the same. So you want to make it like 18 by 18, then do that way. And now make like a copy paste version of it. But then what you want to do in that copy paste version, actually, you don't even have to move it around. Just make it like the same color as the background, and then what you want to do is just like downsize it with this. So maybe make it like 15 by 15, and then that should be good. Now you just have to kind of use your arrow keys to kind of put it in the center place. So now that's not sufficient either. So maybe make it like 10 by 10. So 10 by 10. Maybe that's a little bit too small. So, oh no, that's perfect. That's perfect. So you have that, right? And now what you want to do is you want to take let's see, a line. Take a line. Let's say. Okay, maybe that line is a bit. Okay, that's fine. The line is a little bit too thin, but you probably want to upsize it like that, like 6 or something. Okay, so and then obviously you want to take advantage of the arrows, and in order to make it not look weird like that, you just like make it a white and stuff. And maybe make it a little bit thinner. Maybe make little, just like go by eye to make sure it looks nice, it like looks neat. So yeah, I think I'm good to go. So we can just like zoom out a little bit. So there, that's the search bar. You know, you can always like, change it a little bit if you want to move this all the way to the left, or if you want to make it all the way to the right. Like either way is fine, but it's just up to you. So you said you wanted to do a map, right? And from there, this is where the whole like drop down thing can go into play. So what we can do actually is I'm gonna move this all the way to the left and stuff so we can start to make the drop down menu. And what the drop down menu is gonna comprise of is it's basically going to have like this way of just like I'll show you. I'll just show on top, like kind of like that, right? So basically what I did was I upload an image from the computer and just like uploaded this, but I recommend going to like online and searching like a PNG of kind of like an arrow and stuff. So for example, for like this one, I used that type of arrow. So let's just like copy paste that from here and let's just go here, right? And let's just move it all the way to the top. And what you want to do is you want to actually fill this with a color that contrasts. So contrast is really important when you're doing these types of things, just to make sure that everything stands out. Let's just see. And you want to do a drop down interest thing. So you can do like, for example, let's just make it here. So we have a line right now, but we can make a rectangle, right? And then you want to make the rectangle. Okay, let's do it again. So everyone pick a number between 5 and 20. Okay, 12. They said so Figma will automatically make the buttons clickable. No, actually you won't. Well, like technically yes, so you don't have to code it. It says code, but we don't actually use that function that much. All you have to do is go to prototype and then, drag the arrows where you want to drag it to. So let's just say you want to, when you click nice wine, it like drags to like this frame. And like when you click like the drop down arrow, it like clicks to a certain frame, but I didn't make the frame yet. So anyways, then go back to design. So it's not as confusing. So, and we'll go back to the 12 for the corner radius. So we have 12 right there. Can anyone take a guess of like the best color that this should be for the drop down menu? And I'll kind of explain why. So can anyone drop in the chat the best color it should be? Yeah, white. It should be white. And the reason why it's white is because it's a contrast and it doesn't blend in with the lightest color. So all white is like that. So it's just that, right? And the reason why is because it just looks like aesthetic to that like extent. So I'm just gonna kind of shrink it so that it doesn't surpass the search bar. It kind of looks like aesthetic in that sense, And what you want to do is you want to kind of extend that as well. So maybe extend a little bit further depending on how many things you want it to do. And another thing is you want to make this here and you want to copy paste that. And again, if there's anything going to the back, just bring it to the front. And I also want to make this, I think there's a way to do shadows. So drop shadow. Yeah, drop shadow. So you can do the drop shadow there and you can easily still make it white actually. So it's still going to be white like that, but it's going to look very cool. So look, so you have that. It's like really neat, I feel like. And you have like the different things that you have like search and stuff. So have that here. Have this here. 1 sec, let me just drink some water. Okay. So basically, you have like all the search, let's just say. Okay, can someone like type in a location or something? Like any, I don't know, city, state. Okay, let's just see in the chat what you guys are saying. Massachusetts. Okay, Boston, Massachusetts. Let's just say Boston, Massachusetts. And let's make the fill in like this pink, just because you see like the contrast, So like Boston, MA or something. And then kind of expand that so that it has enough room, And then just use the up and down arrow keys. Always like take advantage of those because those are really neat. And stuff. Actually, it looks better if you align it with the text on the top. So just kind of like do it by eye. So Boston, Massachusetts. Name another city and state. Like name 2 more and stuff that we can use for this. So just go in the chat and just like type in city and states. Okay, Chicago, Illinois, Orlando, Florida. So let's just do that right now. So we have copy paste this. There's like 10 minutes left, but I can always go over if you guys want to stay longer. Let's do Chicago, Chicago and then Illinois, right? So you wanted this, so just like expand the box a little bit, kind of make it like that, and then just put it down here. And Chicago, Illinois. So you have that. What else did you want? You wanted Orlando, Florida. Okay, perfect. Okay, but you get the gist though. You just want to make sure that it like, oh my god, I don't even know how to spell. Like, okay, so Florida, that's right? I don't know if I'm tripping, but all right, that's good. Okay, so that should probably be fine for like the drop down menu. You don't want to do too many, so just make sure they know your point is, and you want to go to like that's like coming neat. That's like, yeah, coming out to be pretty neat. And I think we can also do the drop down shadow for this. Yeah, that looks like pretty good as well. So you just like the drop down shadow like looks really nice on these things. So use that. Yeah, I really like this actually. I like this like design concept. So let's just search on Google for like I don't know. Let's just do like a map. So you want to do Boston, Massachusetts, and then map. And then we'll just copy paste it, or upload it to your computer, and then just have it there. So let's just see it. Okay, these are just really ugly. So Boston shoes and map, cute, I guess. I don't know. Make it like aesthetic. I don't know. It doesn't look the best or something. But you know, at the end of the day, we're just gonna have to like make do with whatever we have. So even if it looks bad, we'll just like, let's see. Okay, whatever. We'll just use that. Hopefully this works. Let me check if this works. Because usually Figma is kind of annoying, and they don't even let you like copy paste. Oh, it let me. So you just like copy paste like the map and stuff, and yeah, you just like kind of zoom in. But yeah, that's really cute. And then do like the effects, the drop shadow, and then bam. It's very simple. You want to just get your point across. You don't do a Boston map clip art. Yeah, maybe more aesthetic. Yeah, probably more aesthetic map clip art. I don't know why I'm all caps. Yeah, I'm all caps, but it's okay. So let's just move on because like I'm not finding anything that's good. So this one's probably more aesthetic too. But anyways, so what else did you guys want me to show you? Like, you want me to show you? Oh, by the way, like, if you want to do the animations now, you can go to prototype, and then go to here, the nice wine, and just like bam, it's already there, and it goes to search. And let's just see what else. What else did you want to do? Like, what other functions you want to do? Like the chat functions. Okay, so you want to do chat, right? Let's just say you want to do chat, and let's go here. Let's okay, I might go like overtime, but let me know. You could always just leave if you want, just because I'm going over. But let's just go here because this was the original one. This was Android number 1. Yeah, and if you ever like need anything, just like ask me in Slack. I can't exactly see your presentation in particular, I don't believe, but if you have any like questions about like tips for just Figma in general, just like let me know. But anyways, you can do a chat function like this. Always go back to everything and just kind of like take advantage of the fact that you've already made stuff. So like you've already made that, just like go and copy paste it, go and copy paste the search bar, or just copy paste this whole thing, right? And just like copy, yeah, just drag it over. You can't see the color yet, but you'll be able to see it in a couple seconds. So go to design and then go to fill and then go to white, and then bam, see you have that, right? Like just take advantage of the fact that you already have things, and just don't even like create a new thing because it's just going to take up your time, because there's very limited time that you have within like 1 weekend to make a full blown app. So you just take this, copy paste. It's very small. Let me just, yeah, I'll try to drag it like here. I'm gonna zoom in though so that it's a bit easier. But basically, yeah, you want to just change the color of this. And okay, that's very interesting. Okay, very interesting. So you know what, let's just make do with it. It's probably like an image that was like that. But yeah. Okay, so it's like here. And then you want to go to search bar, and again, like take advantage of what you have. What do you have? You already have this whole search bar. So I wish there was a way to like highlight everything, but you can't really do that, I don't believe, unless you want to Google it and see. But you know, like when in doubt, just like Google things. And so you just want to go here, you know, make the search bar. Like you get the point. I feel like by now you should probably be experts. Like with this just like one knowledge of knowing the basic things, you can always like expand on like how to do things and teach others, because I'm honestly like not an expert at Figma. But if you just like get the point across, then the judges will see that, and you'll probably be likely to win with a prototype than someone without a prototype. So I highly recommend that you make some sort of app, or like if you want to make like a website, or you want to just like design some sort of like figure through this, then just like do it. So you wanted to do the chat functions, right? Let's look at the prior chat functions. So, right? Okay, you know, one thing interesting that I wanted to do was like the keyboard, but I'll get into that a little bit later. But you know, let's just say you want a chat, right? So you want to search, you know, a specific person to chat with. So you have like this, right? Maybe you'll chat with like a specific person. Maybe okay, let's just downsize this so it's not too large and it fits like within the screen. So just like copy paste that. Um Okay, while I'm copy pasting, just like name some names, like maybe like famous celebrity names, like right, celebrity names or whatever. Just type in the chat and then I'll add them here. I'll do like 4 of them or something. Yeah. Okay. So, wow. Okay, I've seen a lot of chats, but let me just look at that a little bit. But anyways, yeah, you get the gist. Yeah, that's basically it. Let me just look at the chat. What is that? Billie Eilish. Okay, can you insert GIF in Figma? I don't think you can. Like, it just doesn't work, so I don't recommend doing it. Will Smith. Okay, Will Smith. Sure. We'll do Will Smith. Okay, and whenever it does that, you just like right click in and then like bring the front. And then as it's white, So make sure it's like it's not like that, and you fill it with the pink. And want to make sure it's like brought all the way to the front. Bring forward. Very interesting. Okay. Hold up. Okay, so this search thing is like here, but that rectangle that was on the top, so you want to look at the left sidebar as well, just see like where everything is located, because some things could be like overlapping with others. So for example, like this search text, you could easily just drag up to the front, and just drag it all the way up maybe. Yeah, that's probably why, because it was like all the way at the front. Let me just drag it a little bit higher. It's actually the fault of the rectangle, because the rectangle was like higher for some reason. Let's just say you want like chat with like Will Smith or something. I'm not even gonna type the rest. Like, let's just like do this. Like, just get straight to the point, so you can do the rest later. Will Smith. Right, and you want to chat with him, right? So you just click on it, click on the thing, and it's gonna lead onto this next frame, and then you copy paste that, right? And let's just say you want to chat with him, right? You want to chat with Will Smith. Like, hey, dude, like, what's up? Okay, so we'll just like get rid of that, get rid of this, get rid of this. Let's just see. And then this. Okay, why is that not working? So basically, whenever it does that, you just kind of like want to deal with it and move it here. Okay, so Will Smith for some fine wine. Okay, perfect. So you just move it like that, take advantage of the arrows I was saying, and you want to get a keyboard, because I got a keyboard from like this. So you just have to go to Figma. Just type of like Figma keyboards, and iOS keyboards for Figma, and they automatically have all the resources there in terms of like the keyboards and stuff. So all you have to do is just open the iOS keyboards in Figma, and then you want to just, let's see, where is this? Just load it, and then let's see, it's gonna load and it's gonna go all the way to the keyboards, which is going to look like the one at the top. Unfortunately, it's iOS. I don't know who chose Android, but yeah. So anyways, while it's loading, I might as well just like copy and paste it from the keyboards I already have. But what was supposed to happen was it was supposed to show like this whole Figma set of different keyboards that's available, and you could easily copy and paste one of these. I'll show you right now. So let's see. Where is it? Where is it? Maybe I should like go a little bit up, like scroll up. Yeah, I'll just like go back a little bit, like go back here so you guys can see it. So this is actually the chat. So that's like an iPhone keyboard, but this is an iOS keyboard. So I don't think, it's gonna load right now. I don't know why, but anyways, go back to this and then go here and then just go to here. It should copy paste. Yeah. And like this is literally an iPhone thing. So I mean, if you want to design on Android, you're kind of out of luck, but it's up to you. So I definitely recommend doing an iPhone, just because like you're not gonna be able to find the same resources out there for the Android. Sorry, it's the only time we discriminate. If you got Android, that's a you problem. So, well, okay. Anyway, let's just downsize this to make sure it's the same frame. Okay, whatever. It's looking pretty shaky, but just to get the point across, I'm just gonna like downsize this a bit. Okay. Yeah, it's looking pretty weird because this is an Android, so obviously it's not gonna be compatible, but let's just get into it. But basically what you can do is you can just do the chat function. So just copy paste. Copy paste here. And oh, there's a search. Oh wow, look at you. Okay, so there, and then you want to do copy paste here. Wow, I can't believe some people are still at the workshop. I'm so sorry. This is like taking over. But I mean, it's pretty helpful to help you guys win. So it's very valuable to the experience. Okay, let's just copy paste this. And oh my god, what is going on? What is going on? Okay. No, I did not want another Will Smith. Okay, let's be like, hey, like Will Smith, like whatever, like what's up? Just do some normal chat. So, and now what you want to do is obviously like you want to go back to like something. So if you want to add, let's just say that you want to add a star or like an arrow or something. It should work. Where's the arrow? I don't really see it. Okay. So that's a pretty interesting arrow. You want to just kind of like twist it a bit and then make it a little bit bolder. Yeah, I don't know what happened to that arrow, but let's just pretend like this star is an arrow because I'm honestly at this point like just like do what we gotta do. And yeah, let's just pretend this star is an arrow and you just have like this. And like if you want to like click like back to the home page or like to favorites or something, you could always like lead it to that. So now let's go and get into the good part, the animations. So you want to prototype it, click on that, it goes to here, click on this. Well, like it probably wouldn't lead to anything. You could always do like another drop down page. Let's just say like you click on like this and then it goes to like let's see, I don't know where the circle is, but should be able. Okay, you know what, let's just say like you click on this, right? Or like you click on, let's just pretend like you click on that. I don't know, it's probably not gonna be applicable. Click on like that and you click on this and then it leads you to drag a connection, click and drag on either end. I don't know why it's not working, but if you just want to click on that and it leads to the star, I don't know, just like click on it things until it like leads to other things. And then when you play it, this is actually not going to show the thing because I'm on the same document that I was on for Nexus, but I'm just going to walk through again like what's going to happen. So what's going to show, actually, it's going to show this really nice type of animation that you'll end up like being able to film. So you can log in, submit, and then get started. And then you get like daily news updates. Obviously what you can do, you can make it more intricate. And when you click on this, it leads to a website. When you click on this, it leads to favorites, but that's very intricate. and just get the general gist. Like, it doesn't even have to look good, it just has to get your point across. And yeah, so you just want to make sure that it really just does justice, it really does your product justice, or whatever it is. And yeah, basically that's it. Let me just like exit this. Okay, so let's go back to this, right? So is there anything in particular that you want me to go on about? Okay, let me check the chat. So will a keyboard work? So we'll make the features work with arrows. So it's not going to work. Like, it's not going to work, but what you can do is you can do this very intricate thing where, like, every time you click a button, you like lead the prototype to, like, you press on the key, and then it like leads to a thing. But I don't recommend doing that because it's gonna be very tedious. You're gonna have to do like so many letters and like so many different frames. So I just recommend just putting a keyboard on there, just like getting your point across. And then here comes a fun part. So you want to film it, right? You want to film this entire thing where you're taking this and you just want to like film it, right? The best resource that I recommend filming this on actually is Zoom. So there's a feature on Zoom where you can actually just like record. You just press record, like go on Zoom with your teammates and then record it, and then just like record yourself just doing it. And once you end the Zoom meeting, it automatically uploads like that entire file of you recording that thing. So yeah, so I just recommend doing that and just film it and then put some nice music behind it. So I'm actually gonna do this, like end this off with a recap, but as I'm ending off with the recap, just like make sure to like ask me any questions or anything. So let me see. So let's go back to the actual document. Where was it? I don't know where it was, but let's just go back to, okay, so home, Canva, graphic design. Okay, that's perfect. Perfect. So we're supposed to start Figma, blah, blah, sample prototype, and then just go back here and just like refer to it. And you notice that we put music over it, like upload it to iMovie, put some music, if you're good at video editing, put some music. Just, okay, I'm just gonna reload this just because we got that nice 2-to-1 ratio. Thank you very much. Okay. Wow, it's just like yes, sir, with a bop. Okay, so yeah, that's it. We're not gonna watch that. Harry Styles. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, so I guess that's it. Oh wait, good. Let me just go back to the obligatory final slide. If my thing could load. All right. So anyways, like if you want to refer back to the link, it's just right there. It's like in the slides. So just go there and then what is this? Oh my god, why is Canva so slow? Canva always takes up so much energy in my computer. Thanks for coming. That's it. All right.
Thank you so much, Skylar, and thank you to all of you guys for attending. I hope that was really helpful and you learned something. I really can't wait to see your final projects tomorrow because I know some of you guys might have been following along and making your own apps. So that's it for the end of our workshop. We really hope that you enjoyed watching. I know I really enjoyed it myself, and you can probably watch it also on YouTube Live. Send it to any teammates you might have who want to learn if they weren't able to attend. And we'll see you tomorrow for presentations. So we'll see you. Good luck on the competition. Thank you, Skylar. That was amazing. All right. Bye.
Bye guys. Just message me on Slack if you have any Figma questions or Canva thingies.
Yeah. All
All
right.
right.
Bye, everyone.
Yeah, I'm a